It's time for Oconee Trading Post Prime Time. Here's your host, Angie Prosperi.
Hey everybody, welcome to Oconee Trading Post. We're live on the air to receive your calls from 7 to 8 p.m. in the evenings, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights. And I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I did. Productive, you know, work, yay! And was able to do it without, well, I'm here, right? I didn't kill myself. Listen, I'm going to run by Piggy Wiggy, you know, the special sales that they start every Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. when they open. They run them through the weekend and Monday. So we've got until Monday night when they close at 9 to run by there and get a little more maybe. It was something you got on special and it was really good, so you want to go back maybe and get a few more. So I'm going to run back by there and get some more of the bell peppers. Oh, y'all, I went by there Friday and got a sack full. Remember I told you I was, because they were 2 for $1, big pretty ones. And I just love to cook a whole patch of them down and a little butter, and you know you can add salt and pepper if you use it. I've just sort of cut that thing. I've just cut stuff like that out. So the little bit of salted butter was enough for me, and I sautéed them down. All of them, just kept on until I'd gone through all of them, and oh my goodness. You just put a spoonful out of the container that you keep in the refrigerator on everything you make. I even put them on a sandwich on Sunday. Somebody stopped by the house, and it was a real close friend. And so I dug around in the refrigerator, and I had some pastrami, and I had some rye bread. And I mean, I just grabbing these things out of, it's like it came together, y'all. And I made this pastrami on rye with those peppers just smothered over it, warmed all that up, and put that sweet peppers on top of the pastrami. And oh my gosh, we both sat there and said, this is the most delicious sandwich we ever ate. So chopping them up and cooking them down and having them in the refrigerator so you can just put a spoonful on everything is the most wonderful flavor. And healthy, right? Right. So there you go. And we've still got till 9 o'clock to run by there and get some more. I hope they still have some more. One time they ran out. They were so beautiful, the peaches one time when they were on sale. They ran out. People were in there getting peaches like crazy all weekend. When it's time to put stuff up in the jars and the cans and everything, people put things away for winter. You can't hardly keep stuff on the, on the contain. Well, those display places. It's so good, isn't it? Oh, yummy. So anyway, I just wanted to pass that along, y'all. Sometimes those peppers, sweet peppers cooked down, will save your, you'll be able to put something real special together like in 5 minutes. Just put a spoonful of that on top and it makes anything normal taste really good, right? Right. Ooh, I made eggs and threw some in there Sunday morning. Yes, I did, and it was so good. See? That's what I'm talking about. So, ladies, if you want to do that, or men, I hope there's men cooking. There should be, right? Well, there you go. There's a tip. Have that in the refrigerator. You'll always have something special. Hey, and Piggy Wiggies are so beautiful. Their produce is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely. And you know what? They still have local farmers here in our area that have for years and still are. They'll go by. They're not big professional farm growing people. They just have a garden. And if they have too much, which of course we always do when we plant a good garden and have a good year like this year has been with the rain, here in Dublin and our area. I know some have even like real close areas to us, to the left and the right, are not getting enough rain to even keep their crops. Isn't that funny? so close, and yet one will get the rain every other day or so. We get a little something. I know the grass is wet in the morning when I wake up, so we've got moisture all over the place. Dublin really is green right now. If you drive around, even if it was an old vacant lot or something ugly, and even people who don't edge their yard and they let the grass grow out into the street. Normally you'll see a little of it. Well, now that everything's been so beautiful this summer, this year, we've gotten such nice rain. The grass is taking over some streets. Y'all need to get out there with the Roundup and the edger and cut that stuff down now. Oh, Lordy. But isn't that wonderful that it's just everywhere is green and growing, and I love it so much. Hey, did you get to the pig picking out at Roach's Saturday? Oh, I hope you did. Oh, gosh, y'all. Now, I didn't, and you know how badly I wanted to go because I love talking to Jeff Shepard, aside from the fact that there's all kinds of sales going on that you would not know about unless you go over there to that. Isn't that nice of Roaches? They'll put out they'll get somebody that does it real and cook a whole hog and then just invite the town. Y'all come on in, have some pig picking, and just have it, enjoy. I love that. They love us, don't they? Hi, caller.
Hello.
Hello.
I have a antique cast iron tub in very good condition for sale for $450.
Okay, cast iron, and it's covered with white porcelain?
Yes, and it has pedestal feet.
Okay, and the pedestal feet, so this is a footed standalone bathtub. They don't, they're not the old ball and claw standard that we've seen so much
Not
of.
a clawfoot tub. They're actually,
Right.
you don't find very many with the pedestal feet, though.
Right. Okay, 4, and it's got 4, so this is a standalone, wonderful cast iron, white porcelain, and the feet are another style.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could see them, but I'll bet you $1 it's from the Art Deco period. But I'll maybe one day I'll get to see those feet because I want to come down to your place anyway. All right, my friend, and you're asking how much for this cast iron?
$450.
$450. And didn't you tell me that it still has their hardware?
Yes.
So boom, they just have to hook it up to a line to come in and go out?
That's all.
Oh my goodness. All right, $450 and it's authentic.
Yes, and I got the king size bed, Elvis Presley edition for $450.
Okay.
Very good condition. And I've got a queen bed, headboard, footboard, and just the rails for $125.
Right.
I've got an antique leather rocker sofa. It's a green in color with some yellow and red mixed in it.
Uh-huh.
And it rocks. It's in very good condition for $150.
It's a double, like a love seat, and it rocks?
Yes.
Ah!
It's probably in the late 60s, early 70s.
Oh, so this is a vintage piece.
Yes.
Okay, and it's still got that original, now those colors that you mentioned, now they make sense to me. The green with the little bit of yellow and orange in it, or red. Yeah.
Kind of a checkered top pattern.
Yeah. Now I understand because it's from the 60s or it's late.
Probably from the late 60s.
It is.
70s.
It is, Bubby. That's late 60s. Go ahead now. You go ahead.
I've got some windows and some doors, louvered doors, and they range from different prices, and they're interior doors and exterior.
Oh.
Got several pieces of glassware.
And then you've got a bunch of glassware to sell.
Yeah.
Okay, how much was that love seat that rocked?
$150.
$150. Okay, my friend. And the windows, are they used where they've been taken?
If they're used windows, they're going to be different sizes. Some of them may be 30 inches wide by 55 inches high, something like that.
Right.
And anywhere from $15 to $25 each.
Okay, there's your spread. $15 to $25 depending on the size.
Mm-hmm.
And then those doors, it's a spread also, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you said you had some louvers, so maybe louvered cloth.
Bifold louver doors.
Oh, good.
Those in a closet, and most of those will be like $12 a piece.
Bifold louvered doors, $12 a piece. All right.
Some green shutters like goes on the outside the house. They're plastic,
Yes.
and they're different sizes.
Yeah.
And I think they range like from $10 a piece, and I think the other one is like, I think it's 10, 12, and $15 a piece.
10, 12, and 15 because you've got 3 different sizes, and they're vinyl. They're vinyl, but they're green, but you can paint them any color.
Yes.
Okay, and 10, 12, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
Number is 278-1842.
1842. I got it, my friend. Thank you. Cadwell, Georgia, 278-1842. Wow, lots of stuff. You know, I need to put out my want right now because, see, building materials and things like this are always of interest to me because I'm, you know, doing that remodel on my mom and dad's house myself, and it's like, I mean, literally myself. So, remember when I was hunting the shutters? This was exactly what I wanted. And I ended up doing something real hard. It took me days and days and days of putty and painting and, you know, filling in and making some old junky stuff work. You know it? But by the time I finished rebuilding them, because, you know, I got to have it right, right? I could have gotten those, but when I was asking for them, these weren't available. Same with those appliances. You know, but I ran out of time, and sometimes that'll happen to you. But you guys, if you'll put a want on this show, you won't believe. So many more things come to me, you know, when I've put out a want than don't. And I want sort of off-wall kind of unusual things. Like I need some vinyl flooring or some kind of flooring that I've got a real bad shape kitchen floor where we went to pull up the vinyl and it was on top of those old asbestos, looked like about 9 by 9 squares. You know, they're the old-timey, and they're asbestos. You're not supposed to go digging around and flipping them up and anything. So, but when the vinyl came up, the person who put the vinyl down just squirted glue like this and then put the vinyl on top. Well, everywhere I pulled up the vinyl, it pulled up a chunk of those old asbestos squares. So I've got a floor that's all yucky, and I don't want to go in there. It's a hazard, you know. You just don't go in there and pull that stuff up because it's bad for you to breathe. But, now I've got a floor that I've got to put something on top of that'll smooth out the surface of all those little junky places. Well, I want some used or just ugly vinyl sheet because I need about like 20 feet of it. Yeah. So I'm hoping somebody with a big room, like a church or school or something, will be redoing, or even a home with a big basement game room or something. And they're going to go with a new floor. Keep this in your head for me, okay? Somebody that lives in between here and Atlanta somewhere that your cousin may be talking to you next week and tell you, yeah, I'm getting all new flooring. And you go, oh, what are you going to do with your old vinyl when they take that up? There you go, because if it's just rolled out on the floor and they just roll it up, that I could get that. Yes, I could, and I would go and get it for sure. But the thing is, that's what I need, because I'm going to flip it over and paint the back side. I've got an idea for a painted floor, and it's in my head. That's what I want. And so it doesn't matter if it's old, ugly, or used, or whatever, as long as the back of it's still fine. I'm going to paint the whole thing, okay? That's what I'm looking for. Some kind of smooth surface to put on that floor that I can paint it. One of you guys, I said one night, hey, and if you've got a better idea of something, a building material out there that I don't even know about or whatever, just call me and tell me. Share with me a better idea maybe of something that I could smooth out that floor and paint over. Well, somebody said tar paper. And then I thought about it. I thought, oh, yeah. At first, I thought, gosh, that would work. Just roll. But then I started thinking, no, what if something happens? That's not a very stable floor, would it? I thought to myself, seems like I'd have to then put a resin finish on it almost. Something like one of those resin surfaces that stuff that dries as hard as a rock. You know, you've seen them, bar tops will have that smooth surface on them. That's that resin stuff. And it's clear so you can see the wood and everything under it, but it's impenetrable practically. So I'm thinking I might get into a whole lot of more work doing that, because I could go get the stuff and get started tomorrow if I would go with that idea. But I don't think it would be sound. Seems like something could catch it and tear or something. I don't know. I'm scared of that. Well, if I'm wrong and there is something I can do to seal it that would make it a good, strong surface, you call me and tell me, okay? 277-5993. 277-5993. That's my voicemail. You can call that 265. All right? There are 265 days in a year, right? Or is it 365 days in a year? It's 300. Oh, my goodness. That's pitiful, isn't it? Getting so old, can't even remember a basic thing like that. Hey, y'all, his number in Cadwell, though, for real, on all this stuff and these pieces of building material, windows and doors, interior and exterior. I know one door he put on last week, if that's part of what he's still got. It was a solid core door with an oval window in it, you know? Yeah, and I don't remember what he asked for it, but I remember that. So that would be cool. But anyway, 278, you can ask him. 1842. 278-1842. Oh, and let me tell you, I went to the viewer that had the what we were calling mahogany or red mahogany wood, and it was supposed to be in a medium finish. Well, I went to look at it for someone for Christmas. You know, I was going to think about it being a Christmas present. He had reduced the price to $100, y'all. Well, I got there to see it, and now, this isn't his fault, because he thought he was saying it still looked like what he said to him. But a lot of times men don't know the details of everything we say in terms of describing what something looks like and the color of it and everything. Y'all know what I'm talking about if you've ever had them describe something to you. When you get there, it's like, not. All right, but it is one good-looking piece of furniture. Let me tell you about it, because this may make it sell for him. It's black. It's a rubbed black finish, flat black. Not it's a reproduction of an antique hall tree. Has the real good-looking custom-fit cushion over the lid that you lift up that has the storage in the bottom and all like that, or drawer, whatever the storage is. And the rest is this rubbed black, a flat black finish, and it's got gold, old-looking gold rubbed design, like it was decaled maybe. But this is probably 50-something years old. So he was calling it antique, and it isn't, because that's a reproduction. But it is so good looking, and black and gold, this old finish look on it. Very, very good looking. And the nice looking mirror, and then of course the big hooks for hats and such as that on the side, where gentlemen would come in and hang their hat and coat. And Oh, it's good looking. It might be wonderful for somebody's office, you know, for coming in and a place for people to put things. You know, they're hanging things like a coat and stuff like that. But any reason, in your mudroom coming in, and let me give you his phone number, but I wanted to re-describe that to you guys because it's a black with gold finish, gold decal like swirls in it. And the finish was old rubbed style of finish, okay? Good looking, and it's black and gold, okay. And yes, it may be made out of mahogany, but there's no wood to be seen. You know, it isn't. He was just saying what it was made of. And, you know, naturally our visual on that was the wood was showing. Okay, look. I'm going to give you his phone number, all right? And, since I don't remember if I said it enough times for him, let me repeat the fella who called from Cadwell with that cast iron pedestal bathtub with the white porcelain finish. Has all the hardware too, the original stuff. And it's a footed, standalone cast iron white finish bathtub. 278-1842. All right, just in case I didn't say it again. Now, the man with the hall tree, 246-9475. Now that you know it's black and gold in a very subtle rubbed finish, and it's excellent. There's one place down below that someone moving it chipped a piece of the wood. Y'all, oh, that's so fixable. You just pat a little putty in there, let it dry, sand it out, and come back over it with some flat black. It's just a spot that got knocked on the bottom, the base molding. Yeah, easy fix. But anyway, 246-9475. And he was at $100 when I went out there and looked at it. And this is, 72 inches tall and maybe 30 inches wide, about like that. And it comes out about 18 inches from the wall, or 20 maybe. You know what I'm saying? 18 deep. So this could be in an entry, and it would make it really look nice. $100. And it's the location is in East Dublin, Georgia, out Buckeye Road, out in that new Buckeye Road to that, that far out. So there you go. But it's nice looking. And $100. 246-9475. Okay? All right. Hey, somebody needs a medium at least size doghouse for the best price that she can get it. 272-2063. 272? What is that I'm hearing? 272-2063 and 290-4986. 290-4986. Okay, y'all? All right. And, the electric stove. It was a voicemail, so I don't know how current it is, but when she said the price, she said, and it's only $100, because apparently if I knew more about it, that must be a good deal because it must be very current. It's an electric stove, $100. And she made that point of saying, and I only want $100 for it. So if you're looking for an electric stove, maybe give her a ring and find out how old and what the deal is on that. 231-8127. 231-8127. And Royce is going to take you guys to a commercial break. I'll be right here when you get back.
You could waste hundreds of dollars going to an expensive hospital, or you could pay 66% less for the same quality of service at Elite MRI of Lawrence, an open MRI facility. That's right, our prices are 66% less for the same services as a hospital. We offer a comfortable open-air design in a patient-friendly atmosphere. We also offer same-day, evening, and Saturday appointments. The radiologist fee is included, and we provide self-pay discounts. It's your money, your time, your health, your choice. When you need an MRI, save money and choose Elite MRI of Lawrence.
Take control of your future. Start a career in cosmetology today. Helen Powell, owner and instructor of Careers in Cosmetology, boasts a 100% pass rate for stylists. Careers in Cosmetology is a private school that teaches every student as an individual while providing a team-oriented environment. Earn your career fast and gain opportunity for advancement. Get started today. Call Helen Powell at 272-1967. Careers in Cosmetology, solid education since 1985. Summertime grilling is here, and Piggly Wiggly has everything for the perfect barbecue. From our fresh produce to our quality cut meats, cut to order by our expert meat department. So when it's grilling time, it's Piggly Wiggly time. Fresh quality products, friendly hometown service, and a clean and safe environment to shop. Piggly Wiggly, a proud sponsor of our community.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Oconee Trading Post. Listen, this is an important call. I'm talking with somebody who has, without telling you the whole story, she has been put in the position of having this dog literally that was thrown out in her yard. So it's a small breed male, and that's what we're talking about right now, so that you guys can be up to with it. She's hoping tonight to find a home for this small breed male, white with the orangey brown, like an Irish setter sort of color spots on him. And is he a long-hair or short-haired dog?
He is a short-haired dog. He is very, very sweet and very skittish, but he's also very loving at the same time.
How old would you say he is?
I'd say he may be 5-6 months old, if that.
Oh, okay. This is a puppy.
Yes.
Well, we're talking about a puppy here. Okay, you guys. Small breed puppy, male, and white with the liver spots, like an Irish setter color. And of course he's skittish. My gosh, he was abused. He's been horribly abused and thrown out. Because when I say horribly abused, I mean for somebody to come and do that, up to that point, and you don't know, right?
Exactly. That's right. But the main thing we're trying to do is find him a wonderful home.
Yeah.
And he may have some bully in him because of his facial features, but I mean, like I said, the one good thing that come out of this is the man was caught on video.
Okay. Oh boy.
We won't say any more than that.
Righto. Well,
got to have a good home, not just anybody.
Yeah. May have a little bit of bully in him, huh? A little bulldog. He's got the jaw and stuff.
He maybe bully lab, but he doesn't have those colors though, other than the white.
Right. Okay, sweetie. Who knows what this poor precious little thing has been through? And gosh, I want him. I want him right now. But how many can you have?
Exactly, and I mean, I've got so many. If I didn't have so many as I did trying to save the world, then I would keep him. But there's just no way. I have no room for him. But I would give somebody a nice doghouse if they were to take him.
Oh, if they'll take him, you'll give him. And is the doghouse big, small, or medium?
This is a big doghouse.
It's a big doghouse?
Yes. You would definitely need a truck for it.
Okay. Well, let me tell you a phone number. Do you happen to have a pen?
I do. As a matter of fact, the one that you just called, got that number.
Okay, good. It's the 272-2063 and her other number, 290-4986.
Okay.
And that could possibly work out for her. that she may, you know, you don't want her to take the dog to get the doghouse.
Right.
And then
let the doghouse go unless, you know,
right.
Don't get the dog. The dog will stay in the house until, you know, we can make other arrangements.
Right.
I can keep him a day or two, but
okay,
that would be the limit of it.
Okay. All right. And, thank you for being that kind. But now, what's your number to call you?
It's 278-5485.
5485. And are you in Dublin, Georgia?
I'm in East Dublin.
Okay. East Dublin, Georgia. And have you picked a name for him just to call him around the house? Or are you just calling him Puppy?
I'm just calling him Skittish right now. He's very skittish.
Okay.
Like I said, he would make somebody a really, really good pet.
Right, right. Right, and you know, the markings that you were describing, that could be some hound dog. I mean, some of the walker and hounds.
Definitely.
And, you know, because you don't know the spots that come up.
And I can send anybody a picture that wants one.
Oh, wonderful. Can send a photo. Oh, thank you so much, honey. And please let us know how this turns out. Even if you call my voicemail and tell me, I'll make sure.
Oh, yes, I sure will. Thank you so much.
Thank you, hon. 278-5485. 278-5485. And she's just calling him Skittish. I guess he is skittish. He got thrown out today. Oh, well, we're sorry. But thank goodness, look at that. We got a nice, loving lady taking care of him, and he's going to stay inside until she gets him adopted out. Well, let's put it this way. She said another few days. Okay? So if you know somebody that might like to have a little dog, little companion dog, sounds like this one needs a lot of love, because I don't think his first 5 months old, maybe, I don't think he's had a very good time of it. 278-5485, 278-5485. Hi there.
Hi, Miss Angie. How you doing?
Hello.
I've got a 1983 Chevrolet Camaro on $1,200 for it. Runs good.
Okay.
Color is blue. Telephone number is 478-689-6897.
Okay.
And I appreciate you a lot.
Hey, thank you. A 1983 Camaro blue, runs good, $1,200. And 689-6897. And where will they come to see the car? In Dublin, Georgia?
No, 6 miles south of Cadwell, Georgia on Highway 126.
Okay, friend. 6 miles south of Cadwell. All right, my friend. Thank you.
Thank you much. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. 1983 Camaro. Okay, 689-6897. 689-6897. About 6 miles south of Cadwell. But I'll bet you he can send you a picture. Yeah? 1983 blue Camaro. And he says it runs good. $1,200. And then back to our little dog. Even though he's white with those brown spots, now that I've thought about it, you know, that our missing puppy that was only 5 months old that went missing was a bigger puppy, I believe. But isn't that, you know, kind of makes your heart beat fast, thinking, oh my goodness, could it be? Because remember the family that lost their little puppy over there by Jack's on the river? This was 3 weeks ago. And because I mentioned that, I'm going to give you the number. Just a friend of theirs here in Dublin that watches the show regularly, he put it on the air for them because there's a reward for the puppy that went missing. And he was white and brown spots, and he was a white English and regular bulldog mix. You know what I'm saying? He's a little bulldog bully. And this one, she mentioned, had a little bit of a jaw, like a little bit of a bully look in it. Oh, I don't want to get my heart's getting like crazy thinking maybe we found the little dog. But they don't sound right, do they? Hi, caller.
Hey, I was just going to tell you about the little dog that you just mentioned about the man who lost his.
Yes.
Back from the river.
Uh-huh.
This is actually the same area that the man threw this dog out at.
Well, does it look like it might be a white English and something else mixed?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to give you a phone number to call right now, and you're going to let us know, okay?
Okay.
What you find out. The phone number for that dog, God bless you, sweetheart, and you're watching. So
I am.
I'm going to clear the line, and I'll call it out when I lay my eyes on his phone number. And you call him ASAP, darling.
I sure will.
Bye-bye. Oh, my goodness. I can't get too excited because I will just completely, not even be able to talk anymore. Be thinking about maybe we found that little puppy that went missing. When I spot it, I'll call it out. Plus, he may be watching if he's not still out working in his yard. Oh, boy. One of the things about summer, if you've never called in on the show, this is the perfect time because most of our regular viewers stay out in their yards, like me, until dark. It's the dark that runs us inside. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, this is the best time. The phone lines are so open, it's ridiculous. Okay? And listen, Royce is going to take you guys to a commercial break, and when you come back, by that time, I'll have these numbers.
Oh, come on.
Computer problem? Call Freedom PCs and it'll be problem solved. Freedom PCs is Central Georgia's computer repair and networking specialist. Business or residential, they will get you up and running. Now offering on-site service. If it can't be fixed on-site, they offer free pickup and delivery. For computer or network problems, call Freedom PCs. Also offering new and refurbished desktops and laptops. For any business or residential computer problem, visit 1101G Hillcrest Parkway or call 272-4620. And yes, they also service Macs.
Well, I can't believe it, but it's that time of the year again. Even a zombie has enough brains to save with our everyday low prices. Are you tired of tossing and turning? Are you tired of waking up like the dead? Well, come see the sleep experts here at Your Mattress Matters, because everybody deserves a good night's sleep, even a zombie. Here at Your Mattress Matters, we have king memory foam sets at only $6.99. That's right, only $6.99. You can't touch that price anywhere else. And just like our zombie friend, you can wake up looking just as good.
Everybody, welcome back. And I still haven't found, I've been digging and looking. But you know something? If you're watching, my friend, and he's probably thinking, here we go, yay! Here's the number, my friend, 595-5840. 595-5840. That's the friend of the owners of the little puppy that went missing over at Jack's on the River, and this was weeks ago, and we've really been thinking about it a lot. Whatever turned out. All right, 595-5840. There was a reward. Oh, but if she is calling that number right now, and I know she is, 595-5840, she is going to find out if this could possibly be. And this poor little thing now has gone from that, healthy, fat little white English bulldog and some other kind of bulldog mix, like pretty little puppy. It's gone to this little skittish, scared, pitiful thing that got thrown in this woman's yard this afternoon. And I don't know, maybe the person that did it, just being fair, because, y'all, we don't know what things or hadn't. It could be somebody that didn't have anything to do with taking that dog, but they don't like to see anything abused or something. Who knows? They may have rescued it, and they know that she is a rescuer like me. You know, she loves animals, you know. And maybe they did that on purpose because they knew that that little dog would have a chance there. Might be something like that, something good. But you still have the problem of finding this little guy who, if this is him, the one that went missing, oh my gosh, is that family going to be so happy to see this little thing come home? And if not, then some of you listening, you might be already pulled into it with your heart, and you're thinking, I'm going to get that little dog. We'll call her and leave your phone number to say, if it isn't the one that got lost, then I want to come look at it. You know, that maybe it'll do for me. So here's her number again, 278-5485. And she's over in the East Dublin area, and she has this little dog in her possession, a little 5-month-old, 6-month maybe. Hard to tell when something's skittish. 278-5485, that's her number. That's where that little dog is right now. Oh, boy. We can't wait to hear the difference, can we? Yeah. Hey, look, that 95 Bonneville, $500. It had a good automatic transmission and motor in it. And there are things, minor things, she says, that needs doing to it. But $500 because she wants it gone, and she figured that the motor and transmission were worth that. So she put that price on it. But if you wanted to keep the whole car, it just has some things it needs. She can tell you what they are. $500. And it's a 95 Bonneville. It's white. 697-6616. 697-6616. Okay? All right. Yay! If somebody's smart and can, you know, knows how to fix things. $500. 697-6616. And that, I love tools and equipment to repeat. I'm going to definitely repeat musical instruments and things like that. And, of course, anything living, you know, that we need to get rid of. So those kind of things get repeated. So if you guys have these things on the air and you have found what you wanted or you've solved the issue, please call my voicemail and let me know so that I can scratch it off the list, okay? Because I know there's so many children out there that are wanting musical instruments right now. If you've got a musical instrument that you don't play anymore, get it out of the closet and put it on the air. And just put a great price on it, okay? There you go. But the leaf sweeper, I feel like it's gone. But this is the last time, and I'm not going to call it out anymore. It's over in East Dublin, Georgia, a pull-behind leaf sweeper for $75, and it was a Craftsman brand. 595-1335. 595-1335, okay? All right, y'all. Hey, and remember those guineas that were for sale? He wanted $6 a head, and they're grown, okay? Or 3/4, let's say. Last week, they were 3/4 grown, $6 a head for guineas. 697-1217. 697-1217. Okay? And those are, oh, yeah. Now, I already told you about that. I've got you caught up, y'all. And, yeah, we're good. We're caught up. There's that want that I gave out. I gave her the phone number. 272-2063. She needs a medium at least, she said, a medium doghouse. So I would imagine if it was larger, that would be fine. And needed a good Oconee Trading Post price, y'all. 272-2063. 272-2063. And the lady who is now the caretaker of that puppy that was thrown out, she said that if someone wants this little dog and is going to give it a good home, she'll give you a dog house, a large dog house. You're going to need a truck to come and get it. Okay? So I was hoping maybe that the lady who needs a dog house would want one more little dog. I don't know. But she'd have to be a good home. Because, y'all know how it is with animal lovers. Hi, caller.
Hey there. I did get in touch with the gentleman, and he's going to come by here and see if this is his dog. He's hoping it is, but we're not sure. But it's got the address, and he is on his way to see if this baby is his.
Yay, okay. Call us when you know.
Yeah.
Okay, for real. Call us when you know. Is he on his way now? Yeah. Okay, she cleared the line. You guys will know. Oh. Won't this be kind of a wonderful thing? Oh, I just pray it's that man's dog. He's on his way over there right now. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. It's about as good as it gets, isn't it? All right, now back to things. Selling and buying and trading. You guys, you may have something that you don't use anymore, and you're thinking to yourself, yeah, but I don't know anything I want in particular. Well, you know what? Put it up as a trade, and you'll just go see what somebody has that might need exactly what you're putting up for trade. Like, get it out. If it's like sporting equipment, maybe a golf clubs or something, just see. If you put it up and you say, okay, I'm going to put up my golf clubs for trade because I'm never going to use them again. They're just in the closet. Well, it could be, it could be the possibility of a young person being able to even take up golf. Yeah, or not so young person taking up golf, right? So put it on the show for trade and just say, I'll just take a look at whatever anybody has to trade. Yeah, it could be a guitar or something, totally what they have. It's fun, okay? Look for what your extra stuff is and put it on the show and leave it open. Like, I don't know. We'll see what you got. Yeah. Maybe somebody will need it so bad they'll just offer you money. And you'll say, oh, well, okay. I'll just take money for it. Hey, this is an unusual thing, and it'll be the last time I can put this one on. It's from a couple of weeks ago, but it's so unusual. This professional person had from his business a Jetta unit, which is a sewer clean-out thing, and also a small track hoe. Okay? Now, let's see, it's like a 4,500 pound and like one bucket, like that. Track hoe type thing. Okay, 697-0375. It was a voicemail. He didn't tell me what the prices were, but he knows exactly. So he'd probably be an expert on what the value is of them. So that's good. 697-0375. That Jetta unit for cleaning out sewer line and the small track hoe, single bucket, that sort of thing. All right, 697-0375. And I'm going to repeat this one more time. That she wanted a bearded dragon, which is a lizard. Okay, wanting a bearded dragon, 595-0779. 595-0779. Okay? All right. And, here was a jogging stroller for $60. Now, that's an unusual thing. A jogging stroller, y'all. He also had a baby bed. It's white. And it's the man over in Cadwell. I see now. But a jogging stroller for for $60 and $100 for a baby bed that's complete. It's wood and it's white and it has the mat, everything. It's complete, ready to go with sheets. I mean, just put your sheets on it. 278-1842. 278-1842. Oh, and those two side-by-side burial plots in our Dublin Memorial Gardens, specifically in the area of the Garden of Faith is where they are in Dublin Memorial Gardens, and he went down to $800 each. Okay, for the two side by side, he'll take $800 each, and they're in the Garden of Faith. If you want to go out there and see. 290-3649, $800 a piece, and they're two side by side. And he would consider selling each one to individual people. You just have to call him and leave the number, okay? Because if he can't sell them as a pair, and he has two of you that want to buy one individually, well, then he's solved his problem. He'll call you guys back. So if you're just wanting one, and it doesn't matter where it is, like, it doesn't have to be in your family plot or something like that, you know what I'm saying, then call him and leave him your name and phone number. It may be that two individuals get them. Okay, and his phone number with the burial plots that he's reduced to $800 each, and they're side by side. They are 290-3649. 290-3649. Okay? Yay! I hope a lot of you went to the pig picking Saturday out at Roach's Farm and Garden. I love that store because they have so much of everything. It ought to be the Roach's Farm and Garden and everything. Construction, building material. I mean, it's got landscaping. Well, Farm and Garden says, yeah, outdoor things, but brother, the statuary and the fountains and the rock and stuff like that to make a beautiful something. I mean, real nice. Yeah. Roach's Farm and Garden. It's a very surprising place. I love the fact that I got those little stains for I think they were 25 cents or 29 cents a piece. And I took, a handful of them and tried them out on the piece that I was redoing. Y'all, it's the best way to do it. And they have them, these little samples of stain, and you just put them down on, because that silly piece of wood absorbed the color of the stain so far differently than the one I would have picked. So by having those little samples to put on there, I saved myself being disappointed. Yeah, I did. And that was at Roach's Farm and Garden in the paint section. Royce wants to take you guys to a quick one. Stay with us.
Hi, I'm Tim Redding Jr., General Manager of Dublin Ford Lincoln, and I'm proud to call Dublin, Georgia my home. It's my pleasure to introduce our excellent sales team, and we are ready to serve you and the surrounding areas. And they are Graham Slater, General Sales Manager, Michael Gray, Business Manager, and the rest of our professional sales staff includes Mark Cox, Steve Sams, Adam Myler, Colby Howard, and Seth Young. We invite you to come visit us today at Dublin Ford Lincoln, where others call you customers, but we call you friends.
Travis's Professional Carpet Cleaning Services has been providing constant and quality carpet care for more than a decade. Call Travis's for expert cleaning and restoration of your carpet, tile, grout, upholstery, and more. Travis offers residential and commercial services in order to make your home or office a cleaner and healthier environment. Travis's Professional Carpet Cleaning Services, a leader in Lawrence and surrounding counties for more than a decade. Call now at 278-4373.
Your community matters. So does making sure it's well protected. Because Sally's isn't just a cafe. And Smith's isn't just a flower shop. It's years of hard work and investment.
Hey, new equipment looks great.
And in this moment, you realize your independent auto owner's insurance agent is the right person to protect it. Auto Owners
Or Insurance Group in Dublin is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Everybody, welcome back to Oconee Trading Post. Listen, there were 2 different wants for a treadmill. I'm going to give you both of their phone numbers. One had a real strict budget. This number that is over in the Montrose area, but that's, doesn't matter, because if you've got a good deal on an electric treadmill, 484-8568. 484-8568. And then here's this one who has the strict budget, not more than $90. And they're over in the Wrightsville direction, 864-7097. 864-7097. And they'd like it to be less, but 90 would be the maximum budget. Okay, you guys? All right. And there was the want for the toolbox. This man has a Super Duty F350. This is a big truck, right? And he wants the bed cover, those nice covers that people can put on their trucks, and the bed liner too, if somebody has that, for his Super Duty F350. It's a big truck, and he's wanting the bed liner and the bed cover. Oh boy, here it is, and it's a cell phone with an unusual area code. 678, he said. 678. Then the phone number is 772-9414. 772-9414. And you know something, when I look at that, I'm thinking, I have a 772 phone number up here, and they're a 478 area code. You know what? It could be that he just said that wrong. Sure. That one digit. Well, I'm going to give you what he said, but if it doesn't go through, you try 478, okay? All right. He gave me 678-772-9414. All right. Hoping to find a bed liner and that nice bed cover, those tunnel covers. They look nice because this is a nice truck. Super Duty F350. Ooh. Hey, don't forget to go by on Bellevue at the Lighthouse. Oh, yeah, that's right. We've still got time. I can buy more. Oh, goody, goody. Because the drawing isn't until October 22nd. Yay, we've got time. All right. It's that big blue. It's out there in front of the Lighthouse. Our daycare center, adult daycare center. Yeah, right there on Bellevue, big blue Ram. And it's got a Hemi in it and all that stuff. This is, oh yeah, I'd love to have that. Yeah, I would actually get rid of my van for that. Woo-wee. All right, but the turns, or the chances at the drawing are $10 a piece, or 3 for $25. And of course, this is 100% of a fundraiser for the Alzheimer's and any other kind of reason that an adult would want to be safer somewhere during the day rather than left at home alone, right? Okay, 611 Bellevue Avenue. Go by there, you guys, and get a ticket, because you can't win if you don't have a ticket. And I'm going to go get some more, because I would have made a $25 donation to them anyway just because. And the fact that I get to have my name put in the pot for a drawing, oh, yay, that just makes it more fun, doesn't it? Speaking of that, I guess just anybody can buy one. There's a drawing for a shotgun at the Moose. We've got to go. Well, you can call my voicemail, 277-5993, and I'll get you a chance if you want to be in on the drawing for a shotgun next weekend on Labor Day. Bye, y'all. I'm sorry.
Please join us Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. for Primetime Oconee Trading Post, and every morning for our encore presentation, Primetime Oconee Trading Post.